Hello, this is Simracing Corner. This is a Momatech Formula Racing Steering Wheel Double D, 270mm. And the reason I want to show you this, firstly, because it's a nice little pickup, it was £65. Bought this from eBay, an eBay seller that sells automotive stuff. And I wanted to point out that I've also found a wheel rim on the Fanatec website which looks suspiciously like this but double the price, which is the CLUBSPORT wheel rim flat one. I think that's what it's called. Although the Fanatec one is shown at 275mm instead of 270. But if I bring this up and I superimpose the Fanatec image on over this, I think you'll see and agree it does look very much like this. And I did scrutinise the Fanatec picture, and as far as I'm concerned, everything looked identical to this. And this is it's a nice, actually, it's a pretty nice suede wheel rim. It's nice and stiff. It's got really nice ergonomics. And compared to the Fanatec one doesn't have the stripe at the top, but it does have a stitch line at the bottom. And as far as I'm concerned, that's the only difference. And the Fanatec one is basically double the price of this. Fanatec products, I can't help but feel they do price gouge quite badly on some of the accessories. But that's the fact is, when you go into the Fanatec ecosystem, I do feel you do get a bit stung for some of the prices. That's how I see it, guys. But some of the accessories you have to buy from Fanatec to be compatible with their wheelbases. But as far as wheel rims like this, which you swap out on, say, the universal hub, you seriously don't have to buy Fanatec wheel rims. And I would say, if you like something on the Fanatec website that one of the wheel rims, I would search elsewhere. I'd look for those eBay ones, the ones from AliExpress, the cheaper stuff. I don't think you need to spend over €100 for a Fanatec wheel rim. I think it's a bit of a waste of money. That's my personal opinion, but that's obviously, you can disagree. So that's the universal hub, and I have this 300mm Sportline competition wheel rim on here, and it's a really nice leather rim. And just to compare the size, you can see, really actually the width wise, it's not like hugely different, even though weirdly when you hold this this little wheel rim, it does feel really narrow compared to this one, even though actually it's not that much different, other than the fact if we bring it in here, the height is really different. If I can bring the camera up, that sort of makes sense. It's really short. So the reason I kind of bought this is because I don't have a wheel rim of this sort of this sort of small size, so I wanted something that I could also run on the CSL-DD and swap out on the universal hub. Because something interesting that when you look at the CSL-DD 8 Newton meters, it seems powerful enough. I've talked about this before, and I've been using this rim. But when you use a smaller wheel rim, something lighter, there is something that you do get a benefit of using something of this sort of more smaller size, is it does intensify the feel of the force feedback, because it's a smaller wheel, it's a lighter weight for the motor to turn, and also the leverage of your hands is less work on the actual motor itself. So there's definitely a benefit of thinking about using a smaller wheel rim, especially for certain driving disciplines. I think for open wheelers, I think this is going to be a very nice wheel rim to use, something really agile, something small, really strong force feedback. So it's something I will talk about in a video at some point about the 8 Newton meters of the CSL-DD, and also testing it with different wheel rim sizes, because I think that'll make it for quite an interesting video. Is 8 Newton meters enough with the CSL-DD? So that'll be something for the future. I don't want to kind of dwell on that in this video, since that's for another time, but I did want to show this off and just say, hey, this is a really nice wheel rim. £65, half the price of the Fanatec one. If you're after something of this sort of size, I think this is very nice. I haven't tested it yet. This arrived earlier today, but just the feel of it feels really good. The hand grips are perfect. The ergonomics, the hand, my hands just really sink around those curves, and it's excellent. Really nice. It does feel nice and solid. So yeah, I'm liking the look of this. I like the feel of it. The suede quality seems really good quality as well. Stitching is good. Yeah, no complaints here, guys. £65. I'll put a link to where I got this from, so you may be interested. But yeah, as I said, guys, if you're looking at the Fanatec wheel rims, pick one and look elsewhere, shop elsewhere, because I think you can probably save half the price of what Fanatec charges. So there you go, guys. There you go. That's my latest pickup. You'll see it soon featured on the sim rig and on the CSLDD. I'll tell you what, let's put it onto here and we can have a quick look. Well, that's super easy. All I had to do was unscrew the old wheel rim on the hub and then put the new one on there. And I should have mentioned actually at the top of the video, this is 50mm bolt pattern, and that is 70, which is the usual one you'll get with most button plates. Fortunately, the universal hub does have pre-drilled holes to support both, so that was just a simple job. It took me the best part of unscrewing and screwing on the new wheel, so what, 2 minutes, so that's nice. And I had the layouts of the pods here in a position which I knew was going to work with any wheel rim that I want to put on here, because I do plan to kind of swap this out and try different wheel rims on here for the CSLDD, as I do have quite a few different wheel rims. And this is perfect, this feels proper. Yeah, very, very, very nice. So there you go, guys. Drop comments below the video, and as I said, if you're going to buy one of these wheel rims from Fanatec, why spend double? It makes no sense to me. This is brilliant. The quality of the suede looks good, it feels nice, ergonomically absolutely spot on, and yeah, great quality, really good quality. Yeah, really happy with this pickup. Yeah, drop comments below the video, guys. I'll be back soon with something new, so take care, happy simming, and bye bye.